Hey, my name is Daniel, and this is my God Did It story. So, I have a pretty amazing testimony. When I was young, I come from a broken home. I went through so much stuff. My mom and dad broke up with each other when I was 9 years old, went through a whole lot of rebellion, whole lot of trauma, whole lot of hurt. I ended up messing around in drugs, messing around with girls. I had a child early in life, and I was trying to pursue love in all the wrong places. I was saved December 1999. A Baptist preacher came in my house and he prayed the prayer of salvation with me. My dad, I don't even think he understood what he was doing to his son by allowing that to happen. But today, it's a great miracle. But I became a correctional officer. Inmates would tell me all about Jesus. And I eventually said enough of this, and I wanted to become a cage fighter because I used to be an athlete in school. So I ended up moving to Florida, becoming a cage fighter. And even during cage fighting, Jesus Christ was still pursuing me. I had enough amateur fights to where I could eventually go pro. And right before I was going to become pro, I had several contracts actually fall under, and I got sick with a bacterial infection in my lungs. And I didn't want to go into my first pro fight with, all these issues and all these problems. I didn't want to go in at 10%. I wanted to go in at 100%. So I was laying in my bed recovering one day, and the Lord highlighted the Bible that I received when I was 9 years old to me. And I picked it up. It had dust on it because I hadn't even opened it. I hadn't even read it. I opened it up, started to read it, and the Bible became real to me for the first time. I'd heard preachers preaching it in the Baptist church when we go every now and then, but I didn't understand it. I just said, well, better accept Jesus so I don't go to hell. But as I read it this time, I understood that I could actually do the things that Jesus did. So I looked up a YouTube video, and it was a YouTube video of the song, Jeremy Camp, Can You Take the Place of This Man? Can You Take the Nails from His Hands? And it was the Passion of the Christ on it. And as I watched this video, I started to weep and cry, and I had such an incredible encounter with the presence of God that He literally broke my heart into a million pieces for His glory, because after that happened, I couldn't go in the gym and hit people the same way. And I told God after that, I said, Lord, if you want to use me, you have to use me 100% because I don't know what else to do. My dreams have completely been put on hold. What I wanted to do, I don't want to do it no more. So whatever it is you want me to do, you need to use me, and you need to use me in the biggest way possible. And I even told him, I said, I'm not just going to preach your word and let people clap and have a good day. I said, if I preach your word, there must be a demonstration of power, because the word of God is powerful. If witches and warlocks can have all this power, how much more power do you have? I believe if there is a preaching of the gospel, that there will always be power, signs and wonders following. And He's kept the end of the bargain to this day. Now I have a ministry called The Supernatural Life. I travel the world, do revivals. I have a church called TSNL Global Headquarters, where we're seeing a move of God every service. So I have been having an amazing journey since I've been saved, and God has been completely faithful.